Alright guys, welcome to RWby Amity Arena episode 106. I actually had to record this episode again because I finished recording, but the tablet didn't save the video, so I have just the video recording on my desktop. Real quick, I want to go over the patch notes, not the patch notes, the data mine for the patch that we just got. I'm going to keep looking over here to the left because my laptop has video connection, my internet connection, my desktop doesn't. No common card just yet. Usually that the fourth card comes in later. We have news for the rare, epic, and legendary card. I can afford to be a little bit louder today because almost everybody's gone right now. Probably like 2 other people home besides me. So I'll start off with the things we have the least information about. We have a new crate, and it looks like really badly made, and it's in the style of Menagerie. We have Arena 10 art. We think it's Menagerie, or at least there's a question mark next to it that says, you know, Menagerie question mark. If you guys want to take a look at all of this yourselves, you can head over to the Amity Arena library.com and you can see all this yourselves. The rare card is White Fang Gunner Station. It let's see. Every 4.5 seconds, it summons a White Fang Gunner. That's not too bad. It's not too fast. Kind of like the hut in is it the hut? The Goblin Hut or something like that in Clash Royale. It's been a while since I played that. The rare card, no, the epic. That was the rare card. The epic card is the Apathy. If you guys remember a while back, I had made a what if kind of video of cards that are to come. And it says there's a new message, but anyways, I called that if the Apathy was ever going to come out, it should have an AoE slow and attack speed debuff around the Apathy for enemy units. And lo and behold, I was right on the mark. Enemies in the X area around Apathy have an X decrease in attack and movement speed, and enemies that have attacked the Apathy have a X amount of second inactivity and inability to attack. So if you attack the Apathy, it looks like you get stunned. That's pretty damn crazy. The Apathy is going to cost 7 aura in Arena 5, 2.0 attack speed, no word on the damage, takes 4 seconds deploy time, making this the longest deployed card in the game. And it summons a clone of itself at half its current HP. So the longer the game goes on, the less health it has. The clones will always have less health, and it summons them over an X amount of seconds. So it will continue summoning. We just don't know how often, because yeah, there's an X there. And then for the legendary card, Hazel Reinhardt. I did not expect this guy to be a legendary. Most an epic, but there was always a chance for him to be a legendary. No word on his attack, damage, or HP again, but he will be a melee, a 1.2 second attack speed, normal movement speed, ground unit obviously, unless they gave Hazel wings, 1 second deploy time. His active skill increases his attack speed and his movement speed, and creates a damaging electric field. It has a 21 second cooldown and a 1 second animation to start. His ability, or let's start with his passive. It's way shorter. Enemies hit by normal attacks will be electrocuted for X seconds. That's his passive. I swear he had electric and fire though. It looks like they're only playing on the electric part. When using actually, that's a little too long, so I'm gonna summarize this. When he hits the main target, a lightning chain can go to the nearest enemy, and then one more time to the next enemy after that. Each time, dealing half the amount of damage. It looks like. So hit enemy, next enemy receives half, and the next enemy after that receives half of that half. If I'm reading that correctly. It's really weirdly worded because it is machine. I believe machine translated from Korean, so it is not perfect. It even uses the word propagate. I'm not even sure what that word means. I'll be honest. If you guys want to check it out for yourself, you can go to AmityArena.com and you can try to make heads or tails of it. So quickly reference cards. There's like no pictures, concrete evidence of it. It's just referenced, or they were slightly brought up. A Blake and Weiss card, which if we have to go through to tradition, it's going to be a legendary card since it's a dual art card. Aslan Alton, I do not know who that is. I tried to look up the character. I tried Googling that word, and it turned up some guy's profile on Facebook as the first link. So obviously I didn't click that. AK Shielder. I don't know what that is, but if it's an AK melee unit, you know I want that. I love melee units. Elysian Spider Mine, a mine that scuttles over to enemies and explodes. That's pretty much it. That's all they have for those references. And with that, I wanted to get the datamine section out of the way. Thank you to the datamine team for sharing that information. Now, quickly before I start battling, these are the 4 battles. I had 4 battles before I started. That I thought I was recording. You can see 23 minutes ago. AK Torchwick, I lost to. I thought he had a Torchwick. I thought he would have a Torchwick, or at least Partners in Crime because of his profile picture. He did have a legend, level 2 Ice Flower and level 6 Epics. He did have that. El Gesso, who I used to see quite often, but it's been a while. He had mostly cards that were involved in the patch notes. We had the Scythe Ruby, Nora, not Crow, Borbatusk, Fox, Bumblebee, and then what was this card's name? Elysian Gunship. So 6 cards out of 8 were in the patch notes and all buffs. So I want to say this guy was memeing. I don't want to say he was serious. It was a somewhat hard battle. He took my tower to half. I one towered him. And then there's this guy called Oh Sorry and has a picture of Velvet. A nice meme, bro. It was really, really hard to push against this guy. He had the 1-1-1 cycle along with the Neon Cat, and he was doing Penny Velvet for a double Penny chip damage. So it was really annoying to play against it, but I ended up pulling through. And then for my last battle of the day, Anna Mill 90. I actually want to show this one as the first battle of the day, but before I show it, last season I kind of tried pushing. Not kind of. I did try pushing. I pushed. No, there is no try. I pushed. I got to 3,500 last season, right before it ended. I have a feeling that I can go higher than 3,500, but it's good to know that I can get at least into the silver rankings. Hopefully next season, or not this season, because I don't think I'm going to try going for trophies anymore until they add group league awards. It's not an earthquake, guys. This table is really, really sensitive. I don't want to go and push and make the game harder for myself if there's no rewards. I get more rewards by staying as low trophies as I can and beating people who are, you know, barely in Arena 9. But once Arena 10 hits, then of course I'm going to keep my minimum trophies enough to just stay in Arena 10. Because then I get more rewards for being in Arena 10. So I'd rather be in Arena 10 than 9. Anyways. Let's watch this first video. This first video is going to be a recording of the last video that I thought I was recording. This, I don't like the way the camera is. Is there a way to reset it? Yeah, okay. Anyways, I'll just leave it at that. No, that doesn't feel right, guys. That feels a little better. It looks like it fits a little more on the screen.
Aw, it's too cold for you.
Oh, I can at least see his what cards he thought he was gonna be playing. He did some costly moves that I decided to punish him for, and the 2 of them were both involving Zwei. You're gonna see in a second. I don't know why he does it. I didn't realize I had such a high. There it is. There it is. He had no aura. He has 4 aura, and he uses it to play Y. He has a port. He has Ice Flower, but he throws a Y and leaves himself at 0 aura. When I saw that, I threw down the AKs right at the edge. I always play the AKs behind the towers, but when he threw them, I knew that was my moment right there.
Children, please.
And then somewhere soon, I think he'll do it again. I know I play a Rocket Yang, and it's somewhere. Okay, there's a Rocket Yang. That time instead of playing Flint, I played Neptune, because Neptune handles Beowulf a lot better. And Rocket Yang pays for herself right here without having to use her skills due to AoE attack, due to AoE ranged attack. Never once. Oh, she did get tapped. There it is. There's the other Y. At the same time that I played my AKs too, and Rocket Yang survives. Once that happened, it was pretty much over. He threw a Y again with not needing that unnecessarily, and then he plays Weiss when my Rocket Yang still hasn't used her skill, so I was able to kill the Weiss with a very old Rocket Yang. There it is. There's. Oops. So, there's the first match of the day. Technically, it was also the last match of the video. So now instead of playing the three matches or 4,
Children, please.
I was thinking I could have played Glinda, put the tower right away, but that's such a bad use of the tower.
You know, we really ought to stop meeting like this.
My hour of victory is at hand. Have my revenge.
That ghost port is absolutely destroying me. One swing. Oh man, that nerf to their HP. Ports absolutely destroy. Okay, I thought I timed that wrong. Ports absolutely destroy the AKs now. Rocket Yangs destroy the AKs. AKs have always been my main. Wow, I got like a little big time crow right there.
Wasn't expecting that, were you?
Children, please.
I don't have. He's gonna be tapping my tower at the same time. That sucks. I didn't have Roman in my hand, or I would have pulled.
My hour of victory is at hand.
Is he really gonna use his skill right there? Okay.
Ice flower.
You know, we really ought to stop meeting like this.
We'll have my revenge. Hey, be careful.
I think I can save him. I think yeah, I saved Roman. That's big. That means no port for him.
Too bad all that money can't buy you.
Roman's getting attacked first. That's not good because now he's gonna play port right after.
Expecting that, were you?
One survive. That's really good. Take out a few AKs. Well, not a few AKs. A few thugs.
Children, please.
My hour of victory is at hand.
Oh shoot! Sorry guys.
You know, we really ought to stop
Doing a
meeting
lot
like
better
this.
than I thought we would be. I'm actually gonna.
Lockdown. Right. Revenge.
That is such a dumb mechanic.
Too bad all that money can't buy you.
Please don't. Yes.
You know, we really ought to stop meeting like this.
9, 8, 7, 5, 4,
That was close. So I'm 100% certain that partners in crime should not be allowed to pull units all the way back when on his revive. He's technically supposed to be invincible. You're not supposed to have interaction with a unit that's, you know, not on the field, invincible. Like Neon Cat. Well, I guess a lot of that doesn't really count. But I want to say that's not intended. That's one other thing that makes him so OP. You can't help that unit that gets pulled. Regular Roman unit, you can, in some situations, help. Oh, here's the Arcane Torchwick guy again. See if I can beat him this time. I totally forgot which deck this guy was running. This was my very first opponent of the day.
Children, please.
You know we really ought to stop eating like
Ice
this.
flower.
That's bad.
Hey, be careful. Expecting that, were you?
Okay, I'm starting to remember a bit.
I strike from the shadows.
Oh right, he was the level 6 epic guy. Right, I remember this guy now. I don't think I can win against this guy's defense heavy deck.
Ooh, this should be fun.
Lockdown. Right.
Oh, and he plays
Money can't buy you skill.
Sniper Ruby for chip. Oh, my tower kind of lagged there. I was almost thinking it was gonna shoot.
You know we
Neo,
really ought to stop
if you
eating
would.
like this.
That's not good.
Ice flower.
Hey, be careful.
Salutation.
I strike from the shadows.
Interesting choice on that jump.
Children, please.
Too bad all that money can't buy you skill.
You know we really ought to stop eating like this.
Ice flower.
Playing Ice Flower all the way back there.
Expecting that, were you?
I think I might just have just won.
This should be fun.
He activated that Ice Flower skill way too early.
Ice flower.
Children, please.
10, 9,
That Ice Flower,
Really ought to stop.
that was everything.
Expecting that, were you?
I strike from the shadows.
3,
Hey, be careful.
1.
Ooh, redemption. Another thing, that Ice Flower nerf is the entire reason I won, because her follow-up shots didn't freeze. That alone was the reason I won just now. So like I said during the patch notes, I am 100% happy with that change. I know there's a lot of people who hate it. I know the Ice Flower players hate it, and I know that guy probably hated it. But man, am I happy to see that change. No more Ice Flowers completely destroying pushes by itself. A one card defense. Though now we gotta take care of Port, the other one card defense.
Salutations.
I strike from the shadows.
Oh, what? Another level 6 Shadow Blake.
You know we really ought to stop eating like this.
Children, please.
there's nothing I can really play against that tower. I'll get one hit in. Oh, not even one hit in.
Booyah!
Strike from the shadows.
Never miss a beat. Never miss a beat.
Careful.
Ice flowers.
But he's gonna play.
Too bad all that money can't buy you.
Salutation.
I strike from the shadows.
One swing. Yes, that's all. That's all I needed. That's all I needed. That one swing. She'll jump right now. Interesting choice of a jump. She could have jumped backwards. Clone could have hit. Lasted long enough to get like a shot or two into the lane she was already on. So that jump.
Children, please.
I don't think she should have jumped in that direction. Oh, it's too far to the right. It's not gonna pull her. Is she gonna? Yep. Time for another push on the right side.
Ice flowers.
That's it. That's game.
Careful.
I strike from the shadows.
Too bad all that money can't buy you.
Tower's still there, so Neon Cat was pointless. She's gonna jump if I don't pull her.
Children, please.
You know, we
Ice
really ought to stop
flowers.
eating like this.
Oh my god! Just all the yoinks!
Never miss a beat. Never miss a beat.
I strike from the shadows.
Booyah!
Whew! Triple tower, baby! Coming back strong, guys! And you can't even blame those ice flowers on the nerf. I yoinked those ice flowers. Pre-nerf or not, a yoinked ice flower is dead. No wait, where am I going? Battle records. Whew. So, Akane Torchwick was the first person I fought and then lost, and then all the way up until just now, all wins with a redemption battle against Akane Torchwick. I don't know how better else I could have made my comeback video. If you guys enjoyed today's video, leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below on all your thoughts. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.